This is Daily Armenia, ＳիվիլNeթ's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. The European Union's border monitoring mission in Armenia, which is now beginning its second two-year mandate, has contributed to a significant decrease in tensions along the Armenian-Azerbaijani border. That's according to its head, Markus Ritter, in an interview with the state news agency Armen Press to mark the occasion. Ritter attributed this not only to the mission's patrolling efforts, but also to ongoing political negotiations between Yerevan and Baku. The EUMA is strictly an unarmed civilian mission that focuses on fostering stability and trust in the region. Azerbaijan, however, has been fiercely opposed to the mission's presence, even accusing it of espionage and demanding it be disbanded before any normalization treaty can be signed. In response, Ritter firmly denied the accusations, stressing that the mission operates with full transparency, patrolling openly and notifying Baku in advance about its movements. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan has proposed a compromise in which areas that have been demarcated would not be patrolled. Ritter said the mission would be fine with that, but it would still continue to visit villages near the border in order to engage with the local community and enhance their sense of security. Ritter described the current border situation as calm, with both sides fortifying their positions but avoiding conflict. He said while both nations remain prepared for potential escalations, no immediate tensions are visible. The Armenian Patriarchate of Jerusalem issued an urgent communique yesterday, warning that the Jerusalem municipality is attempting to seize and auction properties it owns outside the Old City over alleged unpaid property taxes dating back to 1994. According to the release, an administrative mediation hearing is scheduled for next Monday as the Patriarchate seeks to prevent the foreclosure of properties it has owned in West Jerusalem for centuries. If the Patriarchate's petition is rejected, the municipality will proceed with seizing and auctioning the real estate to collect what the Patriarchate describes as disputed debts that have never been proven in judicial proceedings. The petition specifically challenges the actions of a municipal collection officer, who it says has determined the Patriarchate owes an astronomical amount of money, allegedly without considering the statute of limitations or providing clear documentation of the debt's origin. The Patriarchate notes that a significant portion of the disputed debt relates to a property currently leased by the Jerusalem municipality itself. The communique calls on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other top officials to intervene immediately and halt the municipality's actions against the Patriarchate. The properties in question are not part of the Cow's Garden dispute in the Armenian Quarter, a strategically vital property next to the Patriarchate that is at the epicenter of protests against an attempt to lease it to developers. This tax issue adds to the pressure on the Armenian community at a time when they warn the Armenian Quarter's continued existence is endangered. In response to mounting concerns over frequent power outages, the Electric Networks of Armenia has unveiled an ambitious modernization project for Yerevan's power supply system. In an interview with CivilNet, ENA Technical Director David Grigoryan said that the project's primary objective is eliminating power disruptions in the capital, starting from the city center. He said an automated control system is expected to reduce power outages by 98% with new technology that monitors and controls the power grid in real time. The announcement comes amid growing frustration over increasingly frequent and prolonged power outages across Yerevan. ENA's analysis cites multiple contributing factors, not all within the company's direct control. The situation is compounded by mounting pressure on the power grid, with official records showing an influx of roughly 68,000 new subscribers in the capital over the past 3 years. Grigoryan says they have already made investments of more than $100 million into the system since 2023. The comprehensive modernization plan will also see the installation of backup infrastructure that will automatically switch on if the primary cable fails. With distribution point reconstruction already underway, the project is set to be completed by the end of next year. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 156. That's because today is the 156th birthday of Armenia's national poet, Hovannes Tumanyan. The day is celebrated in the country with what is called a book-giving day, encouraging people to purchase and share books they love with friends. Tumanyan is the author of beloved fables and legends inspired by Armenian folklore. You can learn more about his life by visiting his house museum in Yerevan, which houses his 10,000 book library, and at his birthplace in the village of Deser in the northern Lori region. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.